Hello my people, how are you? And I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shafiq. So today this will be a very quick video. It is in response to the news and a number of false and fake news that has been circulated. This video will be very short and it will be just an informative video. I'll be giving my answer to the false news, the fake news that has been circulating of recent. Now, there are a lot of reports, there are a lot of rumors going around that UAE government has announced amnesty, but there is no reliable source to all this false news. And I ask you, my dear friends, to treat this news. The UAE has not yet announced any amnesty programs. Well, what is currently taking place is called fine reduction for all those people who are having overstay fine. Now, we are all anticipating amnesty, but the UAE has not yet announced amnesty, and all this is false news. There is no reliable source for all this news. All people are circulating news for the past years, amnesty for the past years. What is taking place currently is called fine reduction for all those people working in the UAE and are having visa overstay fines, whether tourist visa, employment visa. If you are having fines, you can apply for fine reduction. This is proof. This is currently ongoing, and this is very genuine. Whether your visa is for Dubai, Abu Dhabi, there is fine reduction. Whether it is tourist visa or resident visa, overstay fine reduction is going on. You can apply for overstay fines waiver, whereby your overstay fines can be reduced and you will pay a very small amount, about 300 to 350 dirhams, no matter how much fines you have. This information is strictly targeted to expatriate workers in the UAE of all nationalities. If you do not have any other cases with the immigration, you can apply for overstay fines reduction. The government will reduce for you the fines and you'll be paying very small amount. But very important to know is that the government reserves the right to either ignore, to either grant you the fine reduction or not. If you do not have other cases like absconding cases or any other financial cases, chances are high that your request will be granted, because the UAE government is very it wants to see you legalizing your stay. It is not interested in the overstay fines money, but they want you to be legal. They want you to stay in their country legally. So they will put all possible measures to make it easy for you to legalize your stay. At this very point, we are anticipating amnesty to be announced probably in August or September. That is when we are all anticipating amnesty to be announced, like in all the previous years. But as of now, it is not yet out. It has not been yet announced. All this news that you are seeing is false news. What is taking place is fine reduction. If you're having a tourist visa with overstay fines, you have your passport. If you have your passport, you have overstay fines, you can pay 350 dirhams, and maybe you have money to apply for an e-visa, that when this fine is taken away, you can apply for a visa immediately. Or if you have just gotten a job and your boss is ready to give you visa, to put for you visa, then you can apply for reduction or you can apply for exemption. There is also that chance for you to be exempted from overstay fines if you have a very genuine reason and you can prove to the government the reason why you came to overstay your visa. Probably you were sick, you did not have money, or you had gotten problems. If you can provide enough proof to the government, chances are high that your application will be granted and you will be exempted from the overstay fines. If you can put in a new visa, you can apply for a new visa immediately. You have your passport, you do not have any other cases. The UAE government is very good and it is very ready to help you to make sure that you stay in their country legally. I urge you, my friends, to take this point very seriously. I tried to talk to immigration in Abu Dhabi via their website, email address, and Dubai. I'll put all these pictures on the screen, and I'll also leave a number of links in the description. I ask you to also check out the video description, go through it. You will learn a lot of things, and you have all these links that you can apply for. Now, there are no agents to this. You cannot go through any agent for you to get the reduction. It is the government to offer the reduction, no one else. And the government reserves the right to either accept or deny. They may deny or they may accept. It is all in their hands, in the hands of the government. No one should take your money that they are going to reduce for you the fines. Secondly, the overstay fines, if the amount is less than 1,500 dirhams on a tourist visa, chances are high that you will need to pay this money, because as we all know, fines are one source of government revenue. If the fine is very big, then the government will be at chances are high that they will reduce this fine for you if it is very big. But if it is very small, chances are high that you will need to pay this money. But if your fine is very big, chances are high that it will be reduced for you and you will pay a very reduced amount, about 300 or 350. Now, the visas we all have are from different Emirates. All Emirates have different immigration policies. They all have different immigration offices. If your visa is for Dubai, you will need to go to Dubai immigration. If you want your fines to be reduced, you will need to go to Dubai immigration. If your visa is for Abu Dhabi, go to Abu Dhabi immigration. If your visa is for Al Ain, go to Al Ain immigration. If your visa is for Sharjah, go to Sharjah immigration. Each and every emirate has its own immigration office, and I'll put a link in the description to the locations of these immigration offices. No one will arrest you from the immigration. This is what most people fear, that if I have overstay fines, I may be arrested. No, you will not be arrested. Go to immigration and tell them, I really want to get rid of all these overstay fines. I want to legalize my stay. I promise you, they will help you all through this, and no one will arrest you. Arresting is not work of immigration, it is work of police. If someone opens up a case against you, then they can arrest you. If no one has opened up a case against you, no one will arrest you. Secondly, if you do not have if you have absconding cases, chances are high that you may not get the waiver. Because you will need to first settle that case between you and that person who put for you abscond. If it is your former employer, you will need to settle the issue amicably with him. Or if it is the travel agent, reach out to the travel agent and sort out that absconding case first before you can apply for the waiver. Chances are high that if you have other cases, the fine will not be reduced for you. But if you do not have other cases, chances are high that the fine will be reduced and you will be paying a very small amount. That is all for today. That is the news I wanted to pass. There are no amnesty program that has been announced yet. What is going on is visa overstay fine reduction. Go and apply for reduction. They will reduce this amount and you will pay a very small amount, about 300 dirhams. Now, what will you need? You will need your visa, you will need your passport copy, you will need proof, reason why you overstayed your visa with proof. And when I talk about proof, is either physical proof, almost physical proof. If you have documents, if you say you were sick, then you have to provide the documents from hospital. If you say your passport had expired, and you have to prove literally everything. You have to prove all this. But Once your proof has been scrutinized by the government, then chances are high that you will get this waiver. That is it for today. I want to thank you. I'll put a number of links, a number of important information in the video description. I ask you to check it out, subscribe to my channel, share this video, and yeah, that is it for today. I want to thank you once again. For all those that have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. For those who have subscribed, I thank you for returning to view my videos. That is it for today. My name is Shafiq. Now, if you have any questions or you would like to pass on some information, just put it down in the link. I will surely check it out, and if there is need for answer, I will answer you. That is it for today. Thank you and goodbye.